Hello Internet, welcome back to MBL Week 7. So I'm here with Cybertron once again.
Hello, hello.
And we are playing Team Dream Ball. Now hopefully you watched the team builder on Aaron's video yesterday. We are going into this with quite an interesting take on our team.
Yeah, third season of the MBL, Baz and I always want to use these crazy strategies, and I think it's finally time to. We haven't had the best start to the season. We're up against a really good team, and we feel like if there's any week a strategy like this could work, it might just be this one.
Yeah, so if you saw the team builder, you know what we're going to do, or you know what we're going to try and do. I mean, if it all falls apart, then so what? At least we've tried. We've, hopefully had some fun trying to do it. If it works, then fantastic, but if not, we're at the stage where it doesn't really matter either way. So,
yeah, exactly.
We'll just have some fun here and try and do it. But here we are. We're getting into the battle. Oof, right. So
I'm pretty excited, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're expecting like a Jirachi Drapion lead. That's what we're expecting. But if they don't lead anything that threatens Drifblim, then we're happy.
Yeah, definitely.
Here we go. Right, notes, pen, paper. Let's have a look at what they've got.
So Drapion and Jirachi are on opposite ends.
Yep,
so.
Yep. So there's no Scraggy, and there's no something else.
The Florges?
Yeah. No, the Comfey. That's it, yeah.
Comfey, yeah. They're all the same to me. Nothing too surprising here. I would think the decoys are Gastrodon and Abomasnow, maybe.
Yeah. I can't see them bringing the Abomasnow.
Yeah, but I think we should just go with what we planned, yeah?
Yep. I mean, the team's set up to only do this, really, so...
Yeah, exactly. Go big or go home.
Yep.
I think, Baz and I kind of talked about this in the team builder, but we definitely don't have the best draft this year, and it's a little bit one-dimensional, so we figured, our opponents have had better teams, and they've been playing super well as well. So to get a leg up on our opponents, we figured might as well, and if there's any week to try it off, might as well go up against, one of the better teams, or one of the best teams, really, probably, the favorites all the time in MBL, because there's not much to lose, really, bringing standard stuff against them, as we mentioned, probably won't work too well because they can see exactly what's coming. So, yeah, I'm going to see if they can kind of trip them up a little bit. And, honestly, there's a lot of potential here. So we'll see if we can pull it off. The first couple turns, if we can make it past the first 2 turns, I'll feel pretty good.
Yeah, it really is going to make or break the game, the first few turns. So we're going to lead with Glalie and Drifblim. And have Volcrona and Glalie in the back on my side, and Nidoqueen and Raichu on Aaron's side as well. So here we go. Right. So we're going to have to try and think about this, how they would think we are going to move as well, because they're probably not going to expect our little tricks turn 1.
Yeah.
But because they'll probably expect maybe a Tailwind or a Will-O-Wisp or something like that. But Drapion Jirachi is what we're expecting. Definitely the Drapion. That is really what we're expecting. But there's an Abomasnow.
Oh.
And Jirachi, okay. Alright, well, Blizzard is 100% accurate in Hail, either way.
Right.
So let's do the Blizzard calculation. So Blizzard does 2-hit KO our Drifblim. But if we get to +1, if we stockpile straight away, Blizzard is a roll to 2-hit KO us.
Wow, Abomasnow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, neither did I. I mean, well, no. I mean, they're probably going to follow me in the match, wouldn't you?
You think? I would think maybe just launch an Iron Head into Lele.
I suppose that works too.
See, if we could get even 1 minimize and 1
stockpile, yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. What's the calc?
If we're +1 special defense, Blizzard does a maximum of 1/2, but then there's hail chip damage as well.
Right. I mean, right now my fears are potential Iron Head. Switching into Raichu really doesn't do much good either. I mean, it's a pretty tricky spot right from the get-go.
It is, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking they're definitely blizzarding,
Yes.
and they're either going for a follow me or an eye head. So maybe I do stockpile here then.
Yeah, I think so. Just whether right now I protect Glalie, maybe go for the Z move onto Abomasnow, hoping to gamble a little bit, but I feel like Iron Head is too scary.
Yeah, so maybe you protect.
Yeah, I'll protect. This could be yeah, Drifloon. Interesting.
All right, this. Right, well, they're gonna know probably what we're doing straight away now.
Yeah.
So there's a blizzard. And they
That's
have got
Scarf.
freeze chances as well.
That's Scarf, right?
Yeah, it went before the Jirachi.
Oh, that did nothing.
Stealth
Rock. Oh, Okay.
That's for our Volcarona. But we have got Roost on Volcarona.
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting.
Kinda
So
wish
that was Jirachi. Yeah, that Jirachi is faster than our Tapu Lily, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we could have just gone straight for an attack into the Abomasnow there.
Yeah. It is Scarf, though, so we do confirm that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to minimize this turn, then?
Ooh. Well. A Blizzard would do about as much as we've taken, and an Iron Head. So they have to be Jolly, Jirachi. An Iron Head will do only about 20% to us, so we could try and minimize here. And then
Yeah,
that
that
means
might be
we've
worth
got
it.
one stockpile and one minimize to pass off.
Yeah. Do you think they would just Iron Head Lele here? Because I'm thinking of switching into Raichu.
Well,
But I suppose that doesn't really help get.
what's the if Lele goes down? Is that too bad?
I don't think so, honestly. I mean, we're playing around this Volk anyway.
Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe I do try and minimize here, and you just launch the Z move into the Abomasnow.
Yeah, I like that.
Just because if they Iron Head Lele, then Drifloon's not taking 2 attacks.
Yeah.
And
I'm Zing Abomasnow here.
yeah, I think that makes sense.
I really wanted to last turn too.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know. I was.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Oh well. Let's see what this Jirachi is going to do then. Because if it is going to just Iron Head our Lele, we might survive. Because we
ideally
have got
Lele goes down and then we get the Raichu in. But we also get a free. Wait. Oh, he's Steel. Okay.
That's a Z Iron Head, and it's
that's
probably
okay.
going
I think
to be
that's
into
okay,
Drifloon.
right?
It's probably into Drifloon.
We'll see.
We might survive this, but we might not. Oh, it's into Lele.
Okay.
Alright, well, we did calculate to survive the Iron Head, but there was a turn of Hail Chip damage on there as well, so, fair enough. And now
I think this is okay, though, because we get the Raichu in, which now supports the Drifloon even more. Like, we can just keep setting up with Drifloon now.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, there is the option to put in the Nidoqueen, because we do threaten both of them, but they will have Follow Me, and an Earth Power probably doesn't knock out Raichu, knock out the Jirachi as well. So maybe we do just go for, like, a Follow Me, we take 2 attacks, get another Minimize off, and then Baton Pass to...
I really think the Drapion's gonna have the Z move. Because we know Abomasnow is Scarfed, right? Was Gyarados on that side as well? So if we get the Z move out of Drapion, then we get the setup we were looking for.
Yeah.
And that side is Infernape, Gyarados, and Drapion. So Drapion's the only Z move potential user.
Raichu's Sash is going to be broken by the Stealth Rocks, though. So
that's true, but Jirachi shouldn't be able to knock us out, right?
That's what I'm hoping, yeah. Unless it has got Zen Headbutt.
Yeah.
Which it could do. And that is the worry. So...
Alternatively, I can just bring in Nidoqueen and Earth Power Drapion, but then they could still Z move us.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
actually, no, the threat of Follow Me is also too much, I think.
You could put Nidoqueen and I Protect.
Oh, you do have Protect.
They're not going to expect
right.
Protect on Drifloon.
Right. Does an Earth Power knock out this Jirachi? Let's see. Should, right?
It depends how much bulk they've got in it. Let's have a look.
I'm running out of time, so do we want to go Nidoqueen then?
I'm thinking maybe, yeah. Oh no, Earth Power won't knock it out.
Okay. I'm gonna bring out Nido Queen.
Okay. So we do know it's a jolly Jirachi. So it has got, you know, a lot in speed. So it might not have too much investment in defenses. If it is no bulk Jirachi, then there is a chance Earth Power knocks it out.
If you get to +2, can we survive a Drapion? I'm just okay right now. Like if they don't have Follow Me, we could just launch Earth Power into Drapion.
I think they will have Follow Me.
I mean, Ironhead, Stealth Rock. I'd imagine Protect. Surely they must think. Oh, okay, they're scarfed here.
If we get to +2 defense, a Z Crunch does still knock us out.
Okay. Maybe Raichu was the better call then.
I mean, I'm tempted to Protect and Earth Power into the Jirachi, because then, like, if he does knock it out, Hail might do, and then we're threatening the Drapion next turn. If they Z move, we'll survive the Z move through the Protect.
I like that.
And Drapion can't really touch Nidoqueen.
Yeah, I like that.
So, let's just Protect. Like, they really won't expect, hopefully anyway, won't expect to Protect on Drifloon.
Yeah, I mean, we're putting all our eggs in this basket. So far, it's okay. Alright.
Alright.
See if they Protect.
So it is a Follow Me.
They did have Follow Me. That's good. I feel like here, if they have Follow Me, they're probably Z-moving.
Hopefully.
Z-move into Blim right now would be perfect.
Ah, nice one. So
Okay,
yeah,
good.
that didn't have any defensive investment, that Jirachi.
Show me the Z-move. Oh, what?!
Was that Whirlwind? Okay. Let's see if we have a full Black Pan plan. Maybe we don't. Okay.
I can't believe they had Whirlwind. Wow. Did they act... These guys, too good.
Well, yeah, okay. Maybe they anticipated something like that. I mean, okay, so there's nothing we could have done there. If Drifloon had Baton passed into something, we would have lost all the boosts anyway.
Yeah.
Well, they brought Gastrodon in the face of a Freeze Dry. And
Yeah,
Drapion is in range of Earth Power, I think.
I think we can still win this despite that happening.
Maybe.
But let's. I'm just so sad. Like,
Yeah.
the 1 week they covered it. The first time we tried to pull something off too. I'm amazed. I mean, that's why they're a damn good team.
So
I feel like surely they'd bring out Latias. I mean, like our Glalie and our Nidoqueen are actually in pretty good spots right now.
Yeah, they are. I'm thinking we double into the Gastrodon just because one freeze dry doesn't knock out Gastrodon.
Right.
But an Earth Power freeze dry will. Drapion is surely gonna switch into something.
Yeah, I'm. It's just there are two things here. I could see Drapion switching out into Abomasnow. Like we could potentially knock out the Abomasnow because the fact is Scarf Nidoqueen faster than Abomasnow?
Ooh, yes, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure. It depends. We're just faster than max speed Latias, which is a speed of 234. Abomasnow. Let's have a look. Abomasnow max speed is, if the timid is higher.
Let's double up on a Gastrodon because if we could just knock out that side, then we could force the 2v1.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Earth Power because Freeze Dry is not knocking out Gastrodon. You said right?
Yeah, not by itself.
Okay. I think Drapion would want to switch here, but it doesn't.
No switches. What is Drapion doing then?
Maybe it has the Z move as well?
Maybe.
I can't believe they had Whirlwind. My goodness. Okay, well, they're giving up the Gastro.
Ooh, this is going to be close. That's a bulky Gastrodon. Ooh, phew.
Nice. Okay. Well.
Whirlwind again.
Why?
I'm not sure why. Maybe they're expecting Moody Protect. Just, fish for Moody boosts.
Right, this game just got so interesting because they are down to their last one now. If it's Electivire on that side, I mean.
Yeah, the Drapion just didn't care there, did it?
Yeah.
It is Electivire.
Oh my god. Okay. This just got so interesting.
So they protect the Electivire and switch the Drapion into either, well, it has to be Gyarados or Infernape to threaten the Volcarona.
I think they'll probably have Gyarados, you would imagine, right?
Yeah, they have to have Gyarados.
Okay. How much does Earth Power do to Drapion? That's my first question. Let's see.
I assume it knocks it out.
It does, yeah, it should.
But the thing is, if they just stay in again, which I don't think they should, but if they do and just whirlwind the Volcarona, thinking if it comes back in, Stealth Rocks is going to take it out.
Right.
Maybe I Roost here.
That's what I was thinking.
But the thing is, if they get Gyarados in, that's a free Dragon Dance for them.
Yeah. Because I could see... The Drapion you would think would want to switch out here while Electivire protects, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So what's our counterplay to that?
Earth Power the Electivire just in case, and switch Glalie in for the Freeze Dry, maybe?
Yeah. But then we'd be giving up bulk, basically.
Yeah, we would be.
But I think it feels like it's kind of necessary to switch here, actually.
But if we let Volcarona go down, can we beat Abomasnow?
I think Glalie can handle it.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going to Earth Power Electivire here in case they get greedy and don't protect.
But do you think I switch then?
I think so, yeah.
Into Glalie?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry Volcarona.
The crazy thing is we can still win this despite all, like, the fact we didn't even get it off. The Stealth Rock was a great call on their end, though.
They just stayed in again.
Are they just giving us that knockout? Oh, okay, that doesn't knock out. Ah, so close to not activating the berry, too. But that means another one might knock out.
Well, it should do, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Stomping Tantrum. That's not good.
Does that knock us out? No.
Is that choice locked?
I'm equally as confused.
So, yeah, they did what I thought they might, but I didn't think they would, but I mean, what I was kind of thinking they could, just because if they do whirlwind the Volcarona out and it is gone.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happened, but now we get Glalie in again, but it will be very low HP.
Yeah.
I mean, Drifloon's doing nothing now.
Right.
So we're essentially just down to one Pokemon.
Yep.
Unless... Oh, I don't know. Do you think another Earth Power does knock out Electivire? Because that was... No, the Earth Power...
It's literally just the roll, right? Well, no, it did over 75%.
Yeah. So it should do. Yeah. So maybe I do bring in the Glalie?
I think so, yeah.
And protect with it?
They could just whirlwind again.
Yeah, they could. Oh, yeah, they could.
That's a shame, because we could have healed, too. Yeah. But I don't know. I just think we lose so hard if they bring in Gyarados.
Yeah, that was a free Dragon Dance if...
Yeah.
Yeah. If we
didn't I don't feel too bad about that, because I think we would just lose the game to Gyarados outright then.
I mean, do you think the Drapion is locked? I mean, surely they haven't just locked into... why would they use a Choice Band or a Scarf on the Drapion?
I don't think it's locked. I think they're just going for it because it seems like a pretty good option.
Is there any merit to bringing in Drifblim here?
I don't think so. That just loses us momentum if anything.
It would force the Whirlwind, wouldn't it? Which means they're not bringing Gyarados in.
That is a good point. I mean, maybe we can actually still bring in Drifblim and go for a
Minimize.
Yeah, while Earth powering the
Electivire.
Drapion.
Well, I'm thinking if we knock out the Electivire, then that's that one side gone.
That's true, yeah. The more I think of it, maybe you do bring in Drifblim.
Yeah, because, the reason why I'm not thinking Glalie is because if we protect, we're going to take 25% from the Stealth Rocks. We protect because we don't want it to go down. They just whirlwind it again, it comes back in, and it goes down to Stealth Rocks. So, at least this way, Glalie is only taking one more round of damage from Stealth Rocks, and... Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think the Electivire protects and the Drapion whirlwinds. That's what I think they do here.
I think so too, yeah.
But if we just Earth Power into the Drapion, then they do get a free switch into Gyarados.
But then, if Electivire protected, and then they got the switch into Gyarados, then we'd at least knock out that side. I mean, it might come down to Minimize.
Well.
Wow, this is such an interesting game. They could also just attack with Electivire, like an electric type. Like, they could double up into Drifloon with a Whirlwind and electric type attack, but they know we have Protect, so that seems so risky. Is Electivire faster than Drifloon? I think it was,
it
right?
should, if it's an offensive. Well, actually, maybe not, because the Electivire was pretty bulky to take that Earth Power, so maybe it isn't. I mean, I think I do minimize here.
I think so too.
But it's just who you Earth Power.
Yeah.
And I'm leaning towards the Electivire.
My heart says Drapion.
Well, I'm thinking if they protect the Electivire, if Drapion goes down, Gyarados comes in, we might have a minimize, but where do we go from there?
So you're saying Electivire? Target Electivire?
I think so.
Alright, I'll trust your judgment.
I mean, I think they will protect it, but I don't want them to...
What?
I don't want them to... Oh, and that's Scarf now, isn't it? Yeah, so they're going to Blizzard and... Drifloon's doing nothing. Yeah, so, yeah, they're protected. Yeah, I can't see... Yeah, looking at how the dominoes are going to start falling from this, I'm not sure how they're going to go in our favour, because Abomasnow is faster than Drifloon now without the Unburden, and... yeah, Blizzard always hits in Hail. So, Drifloon goes down this turn. Glalie comes in, takes another Stealth Rocks damage.
Do we end up putting Nuzzle on Raichu?
We did, yeah.
Raichu and Glalie maybe could close this out, but Nidoqueen has to be faster than Abomasnow.
Yeah, if that Abomasnow is timid, then it will be faster than this Nidoqueen. And
yeah, it comes down to that then, I think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's... Because if not, then Blizzard just knocks both of us out. We can't really switch.
Yeah, there's no other option, is there?
Yeah. So I think... I mean, if I switched Raichu in, that doesn't get us anywhere.
No.
Right?
Yeah, no.
And I think if we are faster, then we could actually... It'd be 2 on one side. 2 against one side.
I mean, Drifloon literally does nothing here.
Yeah.
Aside from what, maybe a Protect.
Yeah.
Just to pull out another turn of spread damage. Unless we do want both of them to go down here.
Oh, that's a good point.
And get free switches into Raichu and Glalie.
Let's see. If Drifloon protects, I bring out Raichu. Then if Electivire went down, it would give me a turn to Nuzzle the Abomasnow, like an extra turn.
Yeah, that is correct.
So I think maybe you protect Drifloon here.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll Earth Power the Electivire. But we need to be faster, if not, it's over.
Yeah. If that is a timid Abomasnow, it is over. And that is an oversight. Yeah, this Nidoqueen was a very last minute sort of change from...
it was a good one, honestly. It was huge for us. It was just,
yeah, it has been very good.
Alright, well, I'm clicking Earth Power to Electivire.
Let's see.
Please. If it's faster, we can still do it.
Oh, they tried to double.
Okay. Yes! Okay, we're still in it.
Okay. So that's on one side gone down. But now, yeah, the Blizzard. And, yeah, I mean, Raichu is... I don't know, is it going to take a Blizzard? Maybe.
I mean, it surely can take one, right?
Yeah, I think it does, but... it's going to be close.
I gotta say, I mean, either way, I'm impressed that it came down to this, given that they had Stealth Rock and Whirlwind. Like...
Yeah. I mean, our team is pretty Stealth Rock weak, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a shame, because I was so close to just Zoom moving the Abomasnow turn 1, which would have been so
good.
Yeah,
I know. I was thinking about it too. I know. I'm on that wavelength. Yeah.
But, you know, so you can always point out those plays. I think you certainly go for the double protect.
Yeah.
Because if you pulled it off somehow, maybe we could still get some shenanigans, like if they get full parry. But I'm definitely nuzzling Abomasnow.
I agree, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's 3-on-3.
This is definitely the most fun I've had in the league so far. And, yeah, I don't know. I think the strat honestly made a lot of sense. It's just, I thought we'd get, like, I thought it'd be like, all right, wrap it up if we don't get it off.
Yeah, I did not think they would bring the Abomasnow. Like, surely Volcarona is one of our bigger leads against them.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's got Rock Slide on it?
I'm sure they have a rock type attack. I also think, like, the whirlwind idea wasn't even to get rid of like the boost. They just were
Yeah.
like, all right, we'll just whirlwind everything. Okay,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get that.
No, come on,
Alright.
Raichu, be strong.
That's not
Yeah.
bad. All right.
I did nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Big damage.
If their last one is Gyarados, then we could pull this off.
Can we?
I mean, how much is Glalie doing to Abomasnow with Double Edge?
Well, we're going to be taking 25% coming in from Stealth Rocks, and it's going to be a lot of recoil, isn't it? Let's have a look.
It's like he's just over half right now. Oh man, this is going to be so close. What are the other attacks that we ended up putting on Glalie?
We've got Explosion, Double Edge, Freeze, Dry, and Protect.
Has to be Double Edge then, doesn't it?
Oh, that doesn't do anything. Oh, because it's regular Glalie. Okay, Mega Glalie's Double Edge. If that has got no bulk in it, that one-shots the Abomasnow.
I think we just go for it.
Well, I say one-shots. It's minimum 87%, but I'm thinking Thunderbolt and Double Edge should knock it out.
Yeah. It's just that they can bring in the Drapion, and then we don't have enough damage. Oh, no, we could explode against the Drapion, and then Raichu, if their last one is Gyarados, could win 1v1. But I guess they would just Mega Evolve and then Dragon Dance.
I'm thinking about all this recoil, but we don't have any option. We have to Double Edge, I think, don't we?
I think so, yeah. I mean, what if we Freeze Strike Thunderbolted and got the para? That would be banking on a para then.
That wouldn't. The combination of 2 Thunderbolts and 2 Freeze Dries wouldn't knock it out.
Well, I was thinking, yeah, that doesn't make any sense because they would just get Blizzard damage off anyway.
Yeah.
I think we got a Double Edge and Thunderbolt.
I think we have to, don't we?
Yeah.
Right. Fingers crossed. They stay in. They have done. Okay. Fingers crossed it knocks it out. I mean, they could have some bulk on it.
Oh, I forget we did get the Thunderbolt off first. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. So I think we should survive this. Yeah, they go down. Oh, no, we don't.
Oh, what?
Ah.
I thought surely we'd survive that.
Yeah, that has to have been very close.
Wow.
Ah, that has to have been very close. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
That's a bummer.
I didn't expect that. Because, I mean, the Abomasnow was on what, like 70% or so?
Yeah.
So it had maybe about 226 HP left, and a third of that is 75. I can't remember how much we had, but it was in that area. I think.
Literally right around. Yeah, I think that was so close.
So what? You try and nuzzle and just paralyze it to death?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be the only option.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's a shame. Z moving turn 1 would have been so nice, but then I was like, if we just lose Layla, that would look so bad. But I guess it looked like we had to play safe there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was worried about Sash Abomasnow too. They came up with good techs, honestly. I'm like, it's a shame because yeah, if Abomasnow goes down there, we're actually in a pretty damn good spot.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because we could. I mean, Raichu has got protect in it, hasn't it? So we could just protect and explode and knock it out, and then it would all come down to I think they still probably would win because Gyarados can Mega Evolve, Thunderbolt won't knock it out at that point.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, either way, this has been one of the more interesting games that we've played in the MBL. There's one. Let's see how many we can get.
I wonder if it was worth it to try to protect go for a para last turn, but I think our play was right.
Yeah, I thought that too, but yeah, I really thought we'd survive the recoil.
Yeah.
Gonna have to look back and see.
I wonder if they just didn't run the Z move on Drapion, or that's not bulky at all.
Oh well. Yeah. Oh well. It was a fun game. I think we made it an interesting watch at least.
No, we did. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there were like a couple of turns. Not Z moving into Abomasnow is obviously a regret, but I don't feel too bad about that. The Whirlwind completely caught us off guard. Glalie actually put in a lot of work this one. The other turn where I thought surely they would switch out to Gyarados, but instead just Whirlwinded again.
Yeah.
Which made a lot of sense, but healing back with Volk there would have been nice, and they would have given us a free switch in.
Yeah. I mean, it's all in hindsight, isn't it? I mean, we were in a very sticky situation that turn because, like, literally, I thought. I mean, surely we don't know what their last Pokemon was, but it has to have been Gyarados, surely. I mean, Mega Gyarados is so good against our team, so I think we can assume that it was. But really, like, they just needed to. They got a free Dragon Dance, you know, if we just roosted there, just because, you know, Volcarona does nothing to Gyarados. Nidoqueen was locked into Earth Power as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were in a lose-lose situation there, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it would have been really interesting to see how the game would have played out if Glalie had survived the recoil there from the double edge.
Yeah.
Because let's assume it did, and the Abomasnow goes down. Drapion comes in, then protect. I'm just gonna do the calculation on Drapion with explosion, assuming no bulk on this Drapion, seeing as that did look pretty fun. Yeah, explosion.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we
we wouldn't have even need to explode. I was wondering. I mean, freeze dry is physical or special, right? So that wouldn't have picked it up.
Well, freeze dry does 40 to 47%
To Drapion.
to Drapion.
Oh man, then maybe Thunderbolt plus. Nah, they had full HP, so probably not. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have been like a 50% berry as well, maybe, or a citrus berry, or I don't know.
I thought surely they'd run Z move.
Yeah, I thought they would have as well. But I mean, I suppose even still, even best case scenario that we did knock the Drapion out and keep our Glalie. I suppose if we kept the, well, I don't know, how could we have knocked the Drapion out with keeping the Glalie? Because we'd have to either explode to knock it out, or hope for Thunderbolt and Freeze Dry critical hits into it without a 50% berry, and then we could have gone for like a Thunderbolt Freeze Dry into the Gyarados. But I think the only way we could have really knocked out the Drapion is to explode on it, and then we would have been left Raichu versus Gyarados. They would have Mega Evolved, so Electric's only ×2 effective. I guess we would have had to have nuzzled it, and then would have needed what, 2 full paralyses on the Gyarados to win.
Most likely, yeah. So I mean, odds weren't that great in our favor. I'm just wondering if, like, if the Glalie survives, then it's a 2v1, right? And so they have to bring out, you'd assume, the Drapion. And then the Drapion has to make the correct target decision, because if we protect one, Drapion can't knock out both.
That's true.
So if they targeted Raichu, for example, and I don't think we revealed protect at that point.
Yeah.
Game. So if we protect the Raichu, go for like a freeze dry until the Drapion, then another Thunderbolt and freeze dry can knock out the Drapion potentially, based off. That should
50% berry. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Although it didn't look like it because they took a lot from that Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
So if they are, then it's Gyarados comes in, and even if they Mega Evolve, I mean, freeze dry is doing super effective. Like freeze dry plus Thunderbolt might just have been enough.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah.
So
really,
it's such a shame we didn't survive. I thought surely we would have after the Thunderbolt damage.
Yeah, I thought
it
so
looked
too.
so close.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to look back at that, aren't we? Because, I mean, what did my calculation say? Oh, it's gone now. But, I mean, let's do it again. So, Abomasnow, after the Thunderbolt and whatever chip damage it had on it as well, it was about 70%, wasn't it? So, 70% of its, just 4 HP is 226 HP.
Mm-hmm.
And a third of that, in recoil,
Just
is
around
75 damage.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that is...
I think we literally had 75 or 74, something like that.
It was something like that, wasn't it? Yeah.
I actually want to watch the video over again.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah. Yeah, and see their side as well to see how much HP they actually had left on it as well.
Right. Because I mean that's crazy. The fact that we didn't get to set up the Volk yet. Like Volk was useless pretty much.
Yeah.
It was still quite a game.
Like our whole game plan revolved around minimizing Volcarona, and both of them did nothing.
Right.
And it was still quite a close game.
The Nidoqueen call you made in the end definitely, like with Metagross, we get absolutely destroyed that game.
Yeah, we were going to use Metagross in that slot to try and psych up and really go full into the setup strategy. But yeah, Scarf Nidoqueen did make sense at the end there, and yeah, it did a lot of business for us.
Such a shame. Yeah, if we survived that, like it literally would have been so close. I think if we do survive, it comes down to a 50-50 with who Drapion targets.
Yeah, and I would have banked on them and targeting the Raichu there.
Surely,
because they've got Gyarados in the back. Raichu never has Protect on it. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a shame. I mean, yeah, literally could have come. But good game to Dream Ball. Like they came with Whirlwind, which was the one thing that screws our shred over. But I think that was definitely the most fun I've had in an MBL game this season. So I'm glad, despite our strats not working out, it was still a good run.
That's one of the best losses we've ever had, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I can't feel too bad about it. We're pretty damn far to playoff contention. I think we actually probably have to win all our games at this point to make it, but we'll give it a go at least.
Yeah. I mean, we'll try. I mean, not even thinking about that anymore, to be honest. It's just,
yeah,
just
same. Yeah, it's
but oh well, hopefully, because this should, hopefully, fingers crossed, be going up on the Wednesday. We should be back to our normal schedule coming up to this weekend. So in a couple of days' time, the team builder for 2D, 3D will be on my channel, and the battle will be on Aaron's channel on the Saturday. Fingers crossed. And then the only thing that we'll be missing is the game against Ray Drive, but they're having their own issues. Ray is traveling, and the Drive has no partner currently, so they're sorting that out, and we'll see what happens with that. But hopefully this weekend we'll get back into a proper schedule. So thanks a lot for joining us, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this weird game. Lost for us, but we've had fun, and that's really all. I really don't care about this, so it's just been a good time. So
it has, yeah. I think it's nicer to at least go out having fun than. And I actually think this stretch still gave us the best chance of winning. As you can see, if they don't have Whirlwind there, we put ourselves in a perfect position to get the Drifloom set up.
Yeah.
So I even though the strike just completely fell off, we were still in a position to potentially win. So, oh man, I can't believe it was so close. Yeah. Because once again, talking about the endgame scenario, it would have been close. Of course, we didn't know the item the Drapion had. If they had a 50% parry, then it's probably all for naught anyway. But it was a good game, and Baz came up with this crazy strategy, and it was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to at least finally do one of these crazy things.
I mean, if we had just attacked into the Abomasnow first turn, then maybe Drapion or Gyarados would have had a free switch in, and I don't know. It would have been a very, very obviously would have been a very different game, but.
Yeah, I don't think it necessarily is good for us, because the reason we were in that was because they were so passive, and Nidoqueen was, and we got ourselves in a position with Nidoqueen and Glalie basically.
Yeah, and if they did bring the Drapion in, they could have just Whirlwinded us, and I mean because they had Whirlwind, the poor Drifloon really could do nothing in this game.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean I suppose the turn we went for a double protect with the Drifloon. I don't know if that would have done anything. I mean we could have, maybe it would have actually. We could have maybe tried to minimize up, and then baton passed into the Glalie, so double protect, and the game could have been a lot different there as well.
Yeah, I think ultimately, there wasn't too much RNG in this. They did end up having a pretty damn good team, but once again, I mean, I want to know the role and how it would play out with that Abomasnow, because I'm so curious. It's 229 HP.
We'll have to ask him.
How much should we have?
Yeah, we need to know, don't we? Yeah.
We need to know how unlucky double edge is 1/3, right?
It's the recoil's a third, yeah.
Wow, that was so close then, because that literally does 76 to 77. And I recall we had 75.
Yeah,
or something.
I'm sure we had 70 something as well. Yeah.
It was I remember because Stealth Rock would have done around half. It does exactly a quarter, and we had just over half HP left. So yeah.
No, we were at a quarter, weren't we? Because we'd taken 3 Stealth Rock damages.
Sorry, yeah, we were at a quarter.
Yeah.
And I'm actually curious. I want to look at the Glalie's HP.
So yeah, I'm doing this. So we had 301 HP on the Glalie, and so a quarter of that is 75 HP.
Yeah.
That is 75 HP. And a third of about 70% of what the Abomasnow had is exactly 75 HP. Wow. If we had one more HP, I mean, we don't know the exact rolls, but I mean, potentially, if we had one more HP, that could have been a win. That could have been a win.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, that is mad. We'll have to let them know what happened there.
Yeah, I'll type them to them. But hey guys, thanks for watching. I know obviously we're not doing as well as previous seasons, but I hope you guys at least gave you a fun watch this time around.
Yeah, and we'll see you at the weekend for our next game, our Week 8 game. So we'll see you then, and goodbye for now.